Last week was a chicken burrito bowl. This week we're doing a beef one. Let's rock. What's happening, folks? We'll start things off by prepping the base. Every burrito bowl needs one, and for this one I'm making a Mexican rice. Start off by chopping 2 bell peppers and 2 red onions. One of each will be used for the rice and the mince. As always, when prepping veg, have something nearby to store what you chopped and something to store the waste to make it easier for yourself. Chop the onions and peppers to your best abilities and liking, or just advise you not to make the chunks too big. Now, I usually do my rice in a rice cooker. Today I'm doing it in my cast iron pan to get the best results, as you do need to toast off the rice for a bit before cooking when you make Mexican rice. And make sure if you wash your rice, you let it dry out. Add some cooking oil to a pan, turn it to medium-high heat, and begin to toast off the rice and vegetables until they soften and the rice begins to change colour. By the way, the bell pepper is completely optional, you don't have to add that, and the rice I used was long grain. When the rice starts to change colour, add half a can of chopped tomatoes, mix it in fully, and season the rice with a little crack of salt and pepper and 1 teaspoon each of onion powder, garlic powder, oregano, paprika and cumin. When everything is mixed in well, add around 500ml of chicken stock or enough until the rice is fully covered. Bring it to a boil for a few minutes, then a simmer with a lid on. Altogether, the cooking time for this should be around 20-25 minutes. When it's ready, fluff it up with a fork. Now, I know this isn't fully authentic Mexican rice, it's just a nice, easy, quick way to do it and it's pretty tasty. I'm sure I left out some things here and there, but it's not the end of the world. And while it's cooking or resting, you can go ahead and start your protein, which for this was the mince. For the mince, I'm just going with a simple yet tasty taco style mince. Start off by heating up some oil on medium to high heat and begin to sweat off those peppers and onions. Add your mince, season it with a few cracks of salt and pepper. Keep it on medium to high heat, break down the meat, cook it until it has some nice colour and add a teaspoon of oregano, chilli powder, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder and cumin, along with 4 cloves of crushed garlic. Mix everything well and pour in the rest of those tinned tomatoes. Cover it with some chicken stock and optionally add a pinch of sugar and MSG. Turn the heat down to low, let it simmer, thicken up and soak up all that stock. And be sure to give it a taste when it's done and add whatever else you feel you need. For example, I wanted mine to be a bit more spicy, so I added some more chilli powder and paprika. Now if you're new to the channel, folks, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's much appreciated, it really helps me out. Get up, stay nasty. For the toppings, I went with a can of mixed beans to start off with. Just cover those beans with some water and bring it to a simmer for around 8 minutes, and when you've soaked up most of that water, add some seasoning of your choice. I went ahead and added some paprika, chilli powder and onion powder. There you go, beans done as easy as that. For the rest of the toppings, I made a quick and simple pico de gallo, guacamole and sour cream and chive dip. I set up a little station there for all the toppings and had 1 container for waste. Start off by chopping 1 red onion as fine as you can. Add half of that onion to the container that you're going to use for the pico and half to the guac one. And next, scoop out the seeds of 3 tomatoes, then finely dice them. For the guac, just score your knife around the avocado, twist it open, take out the stone, score the inside and squeeze it all out. Chop a big handful of coriander and add half to the guac and the pico. For the sour cream and chive dip, it's as simple as adding the sour cream to a bowl, chopping up some chives as fine as you can, add that to the sour cream along with a tablespoon of mayonnaise, then add a few cracks of salt and pepper and a splash of olive oil to all your toppings. Add the juice of half a lime to all 3 of them as well. Mix everything well, and lastly chop some lettuce and grate some cheese. That's your base, protein and all your sides done. It's time to dish everything up now. Start off by laying out a bed of that Mexican rice, then begin to top around the sides with that mince, beans and the toppings. I also like to add some tortilla chips and jalapenos to this also. Now for the minced, I used an 80-20 blend because I just wanted more fat content. I wanted a fatty mince. If you want to make this leaner and more healthier, you can go down to 5%, 10%, 3% mince. Up to you. If you don't have time to make the rice, You can go out and get some microwave Mexican rice. It's pretty decent, super cheap, and you can get it anywhere. Now, one of the main reasons that I love cooking burrito bowls, not just because they're tasty, but dinner for tonight, dinner for tomorrow, and dinner for the next day. Freeze really well. Have to wrap up the sour cream, the guac properly, then I'll just make the pico on the day. That's super quick and easy to make. Don't forget to squirt a little fresh lime juice over the top to freshen it up. Yeah. Now, I hope you enjoyed part 2 of my burrito bowl series. Fuck me, man, yeah. Ooh. If you're looking for more nasty recipes, just click that video in the corner right there. And there, yeah, it's post. That's that, innit? Tops. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tash on some grow. Most importantly, stay nasty, folks. Yeah.